All right, guys. Actually, some crazy news. Something amazing just happened. I was straightening up in the garage, and this is straightening up. If you know, you know. Okay, the straightening up and numbering for whatever reason. I don't know why. For inventory and maybe a game kind of thing later. At least so I know what is in those bins. Getting bins was the best idea, but not clear. I should have got clear bins. Anyway, okay. Amazing thing that happened. Boom!
What is that? What is that?
You don't know what that is? In the same bin, don't ask me why I saved the iPad and the MacBook Pro boxes. I just do. Listen, I know a lot of you guys do too. Don't even pretend. In the same bin, when I was straightening up, I found my childhood binder as well as the binder that got me back into Pokemon in like 2015-ish time frame. So there's another binder that has Flashfire in it. I actually completed Evolutions. So you'll see Evolutions here. Obviously, Evolutions is the poor man's base set. So we can all agree on that. This is like crazy. Then the nostalgia feel. So the teleport back with me to 2015. I bought each one of these. This was a little artwork set. I bought each one of these, which were definitely probably weighed, okay? Because I remember vividly none of them had a hit. But these were $25 a piece, I believe, or $30 a piece, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think I got the lot for under 100. So imagine all three for under 100. Obviously not one hit. I didn't know about weighing at the time, but I digress. So got those. That kind of gave me the nostalgia kick. After I opened up a couple boxes of Evolutions. Back then, Evolutions was $90 a box, about $85 to $90. You could not actually give them away for less, or more, I should say. They were just, they were just that cheap. But I completed it. Since then, obviously, I've taken out the Holo Charizard. I've taken out, did have to buy some on some, on some whatever's. I had to buy some just to complete the set. But you'll see some missing. I took some out that, like the Mega Charizard, all that stuff. But yeah, and it's just there. Hey, Burning Shadows. I'm sorry, not Burning Shadows. Flashfire. So these are from Flashfire. Okay. So story checks. Oh my gosh! Wait a second. No, this is Shining Legends. So the three that I got into, Evolutions, which led me back to Vintage. Then I got into Flashfire because I heard it was a good Charizard set because I started watching videos online. And then Shining Legends, Shinies, because when I left the hobby was during the Neo era, which is when Shinies were introduced and coming in, right? So, damn, man, this is crazy. Okay, so that is the binder that brought me back in. This is the binder that got me in, and this is what jumped me into the gang, okay? Into the Poke gang. So, kind of the same story. I'm sure a lot of people have similar stories where it's been gutted out or whatever. I had to take there. I mean, I had a Shadowless Charizard in here. I had the top. I got in, guys. There's not going to be a lot of first edition in here, but you're going to see a lot of Shadowless. So I was the nut job where you can see I literally saved every copy. Okay, I sleeved and saved every copy. There's a bunch of first edition Pikachus from Jungle right there. But yeah, you're going to see Shadowless from base set. You're not going to see a lot of first edition base set because they were really expensive, believe it or not. By really expensive, I mean maybe like $25. But I was able to find my old binder. Anyway, long story short, you get the picture. There's just going to be commons and uncommons going all the way back to, Fossil, some promos back there. There's still some cards that, I haven't seen these in years. Damn, man. Memories. Look at all this came up. I was a weirdo. Keep out! Better watch your back. Don't be looking at my binder. But I think that we actually open up some Evolutions. We go down memory lane because that's actually crazy. That was, damn, man. It brings back those feels, when you smell something, you get what, you smell, and it brings you back to a time in your life. Anyway, all right. I got some, things on the table here. Let's just grab. I'm gonna get some Evolutions when I'm on the inside. I don't, we keep the good stuff close to the vest. Let's get five of them. We'll just take these 2. Screw that. We'll take 5 of them. That's good. Give us some SIR possibilities. That's a good little. It's a good little. What do girls call? What do they call them? When they're at like a wine tasting thing. Laura, what's the thing with the cheese and the meat? Charcuterie board. Pacouterie. Okay? Pacouterie. Just watching a show. Shows. All right. Let's go right up in here. Let's just read together. Okay? This is the good stuff. The good. I thought this was sealed forever. Little did I know that I just taped it. I must have opened it back in the day and just been like, oh yeah, let's just confirm. Let's confirm what's in here. What's XY12, guys? I'll wait in the comments. You guys aren't ready for this. XY12. It's still, I know this is not everyone's favorite. This still has the nostalgia feel. These are 3-pack blisters of Evolutions. These are fresh from the case, but somehow warped like they've been on the surface of Mars. Damn, what do we do? Look at the black Kira, man. Come on, bro. Okay, let's do the right thing. What's our number, guys? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring us the luck, man. We got that black Kyurem. We got the Charizard artwork. We're opening this up. This is a do something stupid situation. All right, let's go. Take me to the table. Take me to the table. I also did want to mention, guys, you saw how many I had over there. I'm up in the ante, man. I want to take this thing to the next level. What that level is, I don't know. But what I'm giving away, I do know, which is a blister of Evolution. Tell me who's giving this one away. Give me, what is that? Oh, ew. Oh, like a little thing. Yeah. Give one of these away, guys. Who's doing it? Who's in? Hit the button, man. It's free. Subscribing is free. Last time I checked, it just costs mental anguish on you because you got to see this pop up in your suggested thing. Stick around to the end of the video, but you got to be subscribed. Ha! You hit me. Was that good? I mean, was that good? We're gonna save this till last. Look at, gosh, look at this. Look at the stuff and the things. It's just, I mean, this is just Temu base set, you know, but still. The feels, man. It's about the feels. Okay, we're gonna open that up. All right, let's get it. Let's get the crap out of the way just straight away. You know, everyone be offended all at once. Ooh, we should have thrown some. And now let's just go. Okay. I'm on, you know, I got a thing. I'm on a thing about a guy with a thing who knows, and you know, the destined rivals. You know, I want to open it. I want to open up black and white, guys, but I can't pick up any more until right literally after this video. I have to go to my LCS and got to pay up a little bit to get some, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I do it because I have to, because I don't have freaking distribution. That should have been one of the things that I even looked into, but I just never did. Journey Together. Falling, but still a beautiful set, man. I'm telling you, go back to this set. Check out some of the IRs. They're gonna surprise you. They're gonna surprise you. We forgot about this. Everything gets jumbled up, you know? They release 1 million sets. They get us all freaking bricked up over Destined, and then of course they hit us, you know, with the black and white, and now they're gonna hit us with the Mega Evolution. I'm telling you guys, Journey Together has some beautiful, beautiful artworks, you know? It's not gonna be the creme de la creme, but it's not gonna be the worst yet. We're gonna look back on Scarlet and Violet, and you know what? I did this with Sun and Moon, okay? I'll admit when I'm wrong. Sword and Shield, I was just all in, you know, I would have probably gotten a tattoo on my butt of Sword and Shield or something. I was all in. I remember saying during Sun and Moon, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, the hobby's over. Sun and Moon, it's over. Because I really, really liked XY. And I'm like, look what they're trying to do with the artworks. Little did I know that was the gateway drug into what we now know as, you know, illustration rares and special illustration rares, the whole thing. We are in truly an absolute artwork renaissance. When we look back at Scarlet and Violet, I'll just speak for myself. I will look back on this set, or on this era, very fondly. And the game too. I've been helping out my my son, you know, get through some of the game. I pick it up every now and again, and you know, I'll you know, some battles and whatnot. Obviously, my bandwidth is, you know, is just nil because of everything going on. But I'm telling you guys, Scarlet and Violet, I gave Scarlet and Violet no chance whatsoever right out of the gate. I was like, no, this isn't for me. Nobody wants it. We don't want it. You know, I was like one of those guys. Nah, I'm back, man. I'm in. I'm all in, and I'm truly so geeked on what's gonna come next. You know, I don't know how they're gonna top this, man. Maybe it's just holograms, bro. You're just gonna open up a pack. You're gonna get the SIR, and it's gonna be like, and then the you know, the Pokemon's gonna like stand up out of the card, and then it's gonna talk to you, and then it's gonna tell me I'm its only hope to survive, and then it's gonna send me on some quest that's gonna probably get me killed, or at least I'm gonna come out with some lightsaber skills or some bow staff skills. But something's gonna happen, you know. It's gonna take us one way or another. Kind of like those old Goosebumps books where you could pick your ending, except in real life with laser swords. How we got here, guys, I don't know. What I do know is I've opened 12 packs with no hit whatsoever to speak of. Thank God. Imagine if I would have said at the beginning, oh, we'll just give away all the hits. Be subscribed. Imagine if I would have said that. Imagine if I would have said, oh yeah, we're gonna give away all the hits, and then and now here we are. Okay, this is a symbiotic relationship. You feed on my free content, and I feed on your subscription and just sucking a little life out of you every day. A couple 5 to 7 minutes. That's my average watch time for people. That's what I take from you every day. And then this takes me life force, hours, time, money, symbiotics. Is that even the right word? Can we have a hit? Can we have a hit here at Surging Sparks? Did we forget about Surging? Let's get one. You know what this Pokemon reminds me of? So the Lane is one of my son's favorite Pokemon. This is the little flower chomper fire breather but it's come to life, and it's come out of the tubes of the Mario Brothers. If this wasn't pulled somehow, like, I get it, it's supposed to be like, it looked like 2 tomatoes, whatever you want to say. It literally reminds me of the flower flame, like the flame ball shooter. David, show him. You know what I'm talking about. That was trying to eat you all the time, but then would shoot fireballs at you. All right, enough of that crap. Here we go. We're gonna keep this promo. We're gonna put it in the bones. I think it's dope. Beautiful. Give your collection a boost. Getting the latest Pokemon. This is how they used to talk to us back in 2015. Getting the latest Pokemon TCG action with 3 awesome booster packs from the new XY Evolutions expansion. Pretty much what we did as a Pokemon company is repackaged but watered down base set, because we know how many soulless idiots like me, myself, reading this would come back in, and it would set a dagger and a hook in my mouth that would never come out except just become bigger and pull harder and suck every bit of everything out of me that I have. The Pokemon legacy evolves. All right, 3 packs. You know what's crazy to me? That I used to open these up when I was just starting out on the channel, and I couldn't even afford to get booster boxes to do breaks. I used to buy 3-pack blisters, because the 3-pack blisters were kind of more, like, they were much more affordable than getting a booster box. And that's how I would get my packs sometimes, so I could do like openings on the channel, do breaks and stuff like that. Anywho, I digress. Let's try to not burn the code card if we can help it. This is one of those cool set. Okay, beautiful. I'll show you the code card. I'll put it down. This is one of those cool sets, guys, where even if we don't have a hit per se, it does have secret rares. Don't ask what. Just don't ask about the sniff. It has secret rares, but it also has one of the most expensive cards in the reverse slot, which is the Charizard. Charmander, good start. I like the foreshadowing. Be red. Just give us a sweat. Give us a sweat with the red. Is that pink or red? That's just, I mean, I can't even draw up a more worst case scenario. I can't even drop a more worst case scenario. 2 of the starters. Got the Blasty Boy. We got the Flame Dragon. Let's frickin' go. Can we possibly hit something? Evolutions, you never know which way the card's gonna be. I'm probably gonna get smoked on this. Evolutions is usually so... There's a secret rare. Evolutions is usually very giving. Rafael Nadal. Look it up if you don't know. Maybe David will help you. I don't know. I wonder if... Is that even... Like, did David even get that the first time? Is that even relevant? Okay, so we do not have red, which is unfortunate. That's worse than the last pack. Somehow got worse somehow than the last pack, which is... I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know how that's possible. Worse. Does that mean some way, somehow... And don't forget, there's megas in this, okay? Can we pull something diabolical out of the last pack of evolutions? Charmander in the window. If there's not a hit in this, I will eat this code card. I'll eat this Charmander if there's not at least a holo in this pack. I will eat the Charmander. Wait, 2? No, we gotta go 3. I will literally eat that Charmander, you have my word, if there's not a freaking hit in here. Haunter! Nostalgia. Yeah, have a Charmeleon in here. Why not have the 3? Diglett. We got the Ghastly. Be red for a sweat. Be red for a sweat. Caterpie. David, start the alarms. No, never mind. Hold on. Hold, please. Porygon. David, in 3, be red for a sweat. Just have a sweat. Have a sweater. Three, 2, 1. Oh my god! No, bro. Ah! You freaking 4-armed Goro looking at you. This thing is racked. I'm not even gonna put that in cards here. That's going straight into the bones. Hey man, we chose this life, or it chose us back in 2015, and then abbreviated from 1999. I love each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the little trip down memory lane. That was a lot of fun, man. Finding those 2 binders. I'm gonna go in and see what else I can find. I'm getting into the deep caverns of what used to be of my younger self. So stay tuned. If you're liking the content, hit the buttons. It's free and it gets you into the giveaway. But we got some things coming. Ah! My microphone just fell off. It's beat up. It must be opened. Stay tuned if you want to see more. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next live or the next episode. Peace.
Oh, right, guys. Comment below what set got you back into Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?